Today's Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, O'Theone Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hoagland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, The City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
To Game Day Media, our featured broadcast tonight will feature the Divide County Maroons, the home team on the scoreboard tonight. The Divide County Maroons hosting the Tioga Pirates on senior night up here at Divide County High School. And when the senior night festivities take over, we'll step aside and allow Mr. Harding to take over the microphone. Rose Neal, one of our seniors tonight for Divide County, being escorted onto the floor by her parents. Rose Neal, a senior here at Divide County High School. Madeline Nygaard, she is a senior. She is being escorted onto the floor by her mom and dad as she comes to the floor. A senior. Wants to be a speech language pathologist.
Volleyball tournaments and practices throughout the years. I'd also like to thank Melanie Johnson, being a great friend and an amazing teammate. My advice to younger players is to keep a good attitude through the ups and downs and work hard to reach your goals on and off the court. Round of applause for Madeline and her parents.
And other underclassmen are presenting a basket of goodies and some balloons to the two senior volleyball players for the Divide County High School Maroons. Their head coach is Nicole Bertman. As one of the best photographers in Northwest North Dakota, Don Anderson, shooting a number of shots. And I'm sure they'll show up on Facebook later on today or this week. And at this time, we're going to send it back to our studio for a quick word from one of our great sponsors.
Imagine working with a team where your well-being is a top priority. At NCC, we champion work-life balance. Our culture ensures you have the time you need for life's important moments. We offer competitive pay that recognizes your hard work. Plus, enjoy comprehensive health insurance that puts your mind at ease. You'll also receive generous paid time off. And think future forward with our retirement contributions, securing your financial peace of mind. Join a team that values you. Work somewhere great and thrive. Don't wait for opportunity to knock. Open the door. Apply today at NCC. Visit nccray.com/careers.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer. At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com. At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com. At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook. This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch source beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
As we come back to Barry Hagan Court in Crosby, North Dakota, welcome into our Border Plains Equipment pregame show from the Tioga Medical Center's Sports Desk. My name is Randy Peterson here on GameDay Media, assisted by our production crew tonight, David Peterson, along with Owen Miller running the cameras tonight. And it is senior night here in Divide County, as the two seniors for Divide County were honored prior to the warm-up starting tonight. We've got about 18 minutes before we kick things off here with our Northwest Therapy Services opening serve. And before that happens, we're going to send it back to the studio. And when we come back, we'll come back with our Continental Resources coach's comments. It'll be head coach of the Tioga Lady Pirates, Shaughnessy Meyer, after a couple of words from our GameDay Media sponsors who help make this all possible.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets.
To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com. This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
And welcome back into GameDay Media as we come back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk again and to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Welcome to the Continental Resources Coaches Comments with head coach Shaughnessy Meyer of the Tioga Pirates volleyball team to talk about their upcoming regular season match this evening with the Divide County Maroons. And first of all, Coach, thanks for taking time to visit with us here on GameDay Media.
Yes, of course.
After a tough 3-1 loss to the number 1 team in District 15 and the defending Region 8 champions, the Trenton Tigers, on Tuesday night, what are some of the key takeaways from that match that you plan to focus in as you prepare for the Divide County Maroons?
So our biggest thing from last night, I feel, and the team feels, is that our passing kind of fell apart in the third and fourth set. So if we can get a lot more consistency with our serve receive, we should be able to be successful tomorrow night.
Back on September 17th, the Pirates hosted the Maroons in Tioga and came away with a tight match win, 3-2. So Divide County is a very familiar opponent to your team. What are the challenges that they present, and how do you plan to approach the match differently from last meeting, if anything?
Yeah, I think the big difference that you'll see with our team is the block that we'll put up tomorrow. We have Thea Johnson back, and she is trying on the right side, which is new for us and new for her. And we saw last night how successful she can be as a big block on the right side. So I'm looking forward to seeing that carry over to tomorrow's game as well.
As you look at your remaining schedule, how crucial is it for you as the Pirates to gain momentum with a win against Divide County with this first of 3 remaining District 16 matches ahead of you?
Yeah, I think the win, if we can secure a win, it will just validate where we can be in the district. And I think it will build some confidence for our team moving forward. It's going to be very important for these next 3 district games that we do get the win so that we get a top standing. Like I said, I think overall, if we can be successful, it will just build confidence going into the postseason.
Well, thanks again, Coach. You've been listening to head coach Shaughnessy Meyer of the Tioga Pirates on our Continental Resources Coaches Comments segment of the Border Plains Equipment pregame show. We'll step aside, and when we come back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk after a few words from our sponsors, we'll talk with the Divide County Maroons head coach Nicole Bertman as we continue on with more Continental Resources Coaches Comments. You're watching GameDay Media. Back after this timeout.
Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated health care system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
And as we come back to Barry Hagan Court at Divide County High School again, we're glad that you've joined us tonight here on Game Day Media. Again, my name is Randy Peterson, along with David Peterson and Owen Miller, bringing you the contest tonight between the Divide County Maroons here at Senior Night in Crosby against the Tioga Pirates. As we look at the overall standings in the region, the Kinmare Bowbills Honkers number 1, Trenton Tigers are number 2, the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers sitting at number 3 in region play. Tioga's ranked number 4 right now, and Divide County is sitting at the number 7 slot in the region competition. So we're looking forward to a great competitive match here tonight. The last time these two teams met up, I believe Tioga was able to secure a 3-2 win down on the 17th of September. That game played in Tioga. The Divide County Maroons have an overall record of 10-10 on the season. In District 16 play, they are ranked 5th in the district with a 2-4 District 16 record. And the Pirates coming into this match with a 9-9 overall record. And in District 16 play, they are 2-2 in the district and currently ranked number 3 in District 16. We're happy to announce that Game Day Media will be broadcasting the Region 8 Volleyball Tournament starting on November 11th, 12th, and 14th over at the Well in Williston, North Dakota on the campus of Williston State College. And we're pleased that we're able to do that. And if you'd like to come on board with us as a sponsor of that tournament, make sure you get a hold of me or David and express your interest, and we'll talk about it and get you lined up to be an exclusive sponsor for that Region 8 tournament. We're also proud to announce that Game Day Media will be broadcasting the entire District 16 tournament. That tournament will be held right here at Barry Hagan Court in Crosby, North Dakota, starting on Halloween night, October 31st, going with going on to November 1st, and then finishing up on the 4th of November. We're about 8.5 minutes away from our opening tip. We were unable to secure a coach's comments with head coach Nicole Bertman for the Divide County Maroons, and not for lack of effort, we just weren't able to connect up with her. And so with that, we're going to send it back to our studios as we pay homage to more of our sponsors who help make this all possible here on Game Day Media. Welcome in to Game Day Media.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351. D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin. At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured. As we come back here again to Barry Hagan Court in Crosby, North Dakota, here on Game Day Media, we're competing with Kayla Pulvermonker's band tonight. They're an excellent pep band that they have up here in Divide County. And tomorrow night, it'll be a doubleheader on Friday Night Lights, as we're going to have 2 streams going on tomorrow. And our first stream will be 9-man football action up at West Hope, North Dakota, as the West Hope Newburgh Glenburn Sioux, currently ranked, I believe, number 3 in the state of North Dakota in 9-man football. They're going to be taking on the MLS Mavericks for the right to be named as the Region 5 champion. And
that is going to be a good one.
That'll be a good one.
We saw that circle or in the calendar at the beginning of the season, and there's no doubt in my mind people are going to be watching that one. 2 of the best programs in Western North Dakota, Dallas Hansen and myself, are going to have the call live from West Hope, and there'll be a lot of fireworks. There'll be a lot of senior night, I bet, for some of the kids over in West Hope, and we're really looking forward to being over there. We want to be at the big games, and that's considered one of the big games. It's for the Region 5 title for 9B football. There's a number 1 ranking and a number 2 ranking at stake for the region, or for the North Dakota playoff system. If you get the 1 seed, you get a bye. So everybody's shooting for that number 1 seed.
And our other action tomorrow night on our doubleheader coverage of Friday Night Lights will be over in Ray, North Dakota, as the Ray Powers Lake Outlaws will be hosting the Bishop Bryan Lions for the right to have home field advantage with the playoffs starting on the 26th of October. If the Outlaws can knock off the Lions, they will secure the number 2 seed and will be a host of the first round of playoff games starting on October 26th. And we're looking forward to that. The Bishop Bryan Lions are a very well-coached team. They're a very fundamentally sound team, as well as the RP Outlaws, also a very good coach and fundamentally sound football team, and they're fighting to have the right to play a home playoff game for both of those teams come playoff time. We're hoping to be able to broadcast some of those playoff games, and if you'd like to come on as a sponsor for GameDay Media to help support our coverage and the fees that we have to pay in order to broadcast those tournament and playoff games, we'd love to talk to you about that as well. We're about 1 minute and 30 seconds away from our Northwest Therapy Services opening tip-off. I know we're going to have a special national anthem tonight, as a couple of the Divide County High School volleyball players will be singing our national anthem as they entertain, and we'll have our country store starting lineups. The country store located in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it over there in Powers Lake, North Dakota. Our officials tonight are Michelle Dolan and Stuart Dolan. Stuart, of course,
dynamic duo
in the Hall of Fame for the North Dakota High School Coaches Association. So the husband-wife team, the dynamic duo of officiating here tonight at Barry Hagen Court.
When they're at home at dinner, do you think they talk volleyball while they're at volleyball? Does Stuart dare critique? Does Stuart dare critique Michelle on missing a call? I bet not. As a smart man, I doubt that he does that. But they do a fantastic job, and there is a very huge shortage of officials in North Dakota. If you're interested in becoming an official for the state of North Dakota, I'm sure every administrator in every single school will guide you in the right direction. There's websites, there's tests. It's your way to stay in shape, stay a part of the kids' games, and without the officials, none of the games would actually happen. So how about a round of applause for that Divide County pep band? Man, that is nice. Kayla Pulvermacher has got it going on with the Divide County Maroons pep band.
And singing the national anthem tonight will be Madeline Nygaard, along with number 10, Anna Ames, as they honor the United States of America with the singing of our national anthem. And as our PA announcer Kent Harding introduces them, as they get the mics down to the singers, Kayla Pulvermacher, their choral instructor, getting our microphones ready to sing here. It'll be Anna Ames and Madeline Nygaard to honor the United States of America. A nice job by Madeline Nygaard and Anna Ames. Madeline is a senior tonight, and Anna Ames is a sophomore. As the Divide County Maroons wearing their breast cancer awareness uniforms tonight, those pink tops sticking out. And We'll turn it over to Kent Harding as he announces our country store starting lineups here at Berryhagen Court.
And now the starting lineups for your Divide County Maroons. A setter, sophomore number 1, Archer. A middle hitter is senior number 2, Madeline. Outside hitter, freshman number 3, defensive specialist is senior number 4. Middle hitter is junior number 6, Elodie Johnson. Your outside hitter is sophomore number 11, Skylar Warren. Hanging the barrel and incubator number 8, Jeremy Warren. Head coach Nicole Burton, assistant coaches Madison Paulmacher.
And you can look at our country store starting lineups on your screen again. Adriana Forcher, Madeline Nygaard, Paige Smithberg, Rose Neal, Elodie Johnson, Skylar Weirman take the floor for the Divide County Maroons. And the Lady Pirates on the floor tonight, Thea Johnson, Lyndon Ulmer, Cheryl Hayes, Desiree Simmons, Cambry Johnson, Kaya Sparks, and the libero, Abriana Bowles. Yeah, they're only doing 6 names on their country store starting lineups tonight, according to their head coach, and so we'll leave it at that, and that's the way it is. Usually we announce 7 with the libero in there, but they're not doing that right now, and so that concludes our Border Plains Equipment pregame show as we send it over to our live action. And the Pirates wearing their blue and gold uniforms tonight. Again, the Divide County Maroons wearing their pink uniforms with black and gray trim tonight. Again, our officials on the floor tonight is Michelle Dolan, and in the chair, in 37th year as the high school official, it is Stuart Dolan. So the first serve as we're underway with our Northwest Therapy Services opening serve, and that is a point right off the bat for the Lady Pirates. 1-0 on your Northwest NCC scoreboard. Jump serve by Hayes goes to the corner, and that one is wide. A free point for the Divide County Maroons.
You know, Coach Myers is probably seeing something in Ducky Simmons. That's one of the nicknames that she's had probably since birth, but Ducky must be doing something right in practice and able to earn a starting spot for Coach Myers in the starting lineup.
Bulls will bring it across from the back row. Now they small little set as they push the ball. There's Ducky keeping the ball alive. They send it up to her in the corner, blocked at the net. As Ducky able to get it down. Ball lands on the Divide County court. As 2 substitutions will come in for head coach Meyer. It'll be Amanda Kingston coming in to serve from the Souris Valley Dental Group servers row, as well as Savannah DeMoe coming in to play left front row. Kingston puts the ball in play with a little spinner coming across. Forcher sets it up for Weirman, and it's going to be at the net. And a great job by Thea Johnson as the Divide County Maroons are called in the net. I believe they whistled Skylar Weirman with the in the net. Kingston again with the serve, puts it in play. The push by Weirman. Now here's a back set and a push back over to Cheryl Hayes as she's playing in the back row. Weirman sends it across. DeMoe there for Tioga. DeMoe hits it into the net, and the point goes to Divide County. Glad to have our listeners on KTGO 1090 AM and 92.7 FM in on the call tonight. Welcome aboard as Cambridge Johnson just a little bit too deep as the Divide County Maroons tie it up at 3 apiece as Riley Carabello checks in for number 4, Rose Neal, to play front row. And Elodie Johnson with the serve for the Maroons up to front. Thea Johnson goes cross court with it. Now up to Skylar Weirman, slowed down at the net. Great job by Cheryl Hayes, keeping that ball alive. DeMoe back up to Cambridge Johnson with the push to the corner. Smithburg there for Divide. Back and forth, back on the Tioga side. Now it'll be Cambridge Johnson bringing it across with the bump. Up front, here is Skylar Weirman as we look at our NCC and RTC instant replay. And just enough on it for Skylar Weirman to be able to put a point on the board, and the lead goes to Divide County. Back on Divide County's side, up front to Weirman. Kingston there for Tioga. Up front, here's Johnson going to the corner, dug out by Smithburg. To the left side, that is a block by Cambridge Johnson and Thea Johnson. Not related, just happened to share the same last name. There's the block, and you can see that point going to Tioga, and we're all tied up at 4 apiece. Johnson serves for the Lady Pirates. Brought across there by Smithburg from the back row. Now here's a back set to Thea Johnson. Blocked at the net, and that'll be 4 hits as the spike goes into the net. Wasn't touched by the Maroons, and the 4th hit puts a point on the board for Divide County. NCC scoreboard, it is Divide County 5, the Tioga Lady Pirates 4. Pirates a little bit out of sync here, and Smithburg goes to the corner. DeMoe there for Tioga. Back to the corner. Journey Weirman and the libero wearing the black uniform for the Divide County Maroons. Up front, here's DeMoe, and DeMoe hits it into the net again. So another point for Divide County. They lead by 2, 6-4 here early in set number 1. And there is a service error by Skylar Weirman. And it's an easy point for Tioga as number 16 comes in. That's Emma Lansford coming in to play back row for the Maroons. It'll be Katie Hawkinson coming in to serve from the Service Valley Dental Group service line. Hawkinson wears number 7, puts the ball in play, has a little spin on it, comes across as Carabello brings it across for the Maroons. Back set to Cheryl Hayes from the corner, and that is a point for Tioga as we look at our instant replay. You can see that is a nice set to the net by Katie Hawkinson, and Cheryl Hayes able to put it off the arms of the Divide County Maroons. And there's another point on the board for Tioga as Hawkinson's serving continues. NCC scoreboard, Pirates 7, Maroons 6. Hawkinson brings it across. Set to the outside. Smithburg comes across with the free ball. Kingston there in the back row brings it across. Hayes pushes it across. Here's Smithburg again. Sparks with the push. And there's a miscommunication by the Divide County Maroons as they let the ball hit the floor. An easy point for Tioga, and the Tioga Lady Pirates find themselves up by 2, 8-6. Coming back, here is Smithburg going to the corner, and that's wide and to the left. The last time these two teams met up, Divide County lost to Tioga down in Tioga 23-2. The sets were Divide County won first set 25-20. Tioga took set number 2, 25-17, and then third 26-24. Divide County took set number 4, 25-23, and then the Pirates with a 2-point victory, 15-13. over the Maroons. So very close match, very evenly matched teams here tonight from Barry Hagen Court. As that ball is going to go out of bounds, and just like that, the Pirates now only lead by 1, 9-8. Hawkinson with the set. Hayes comes across with the push. Kind of noted that got to get the ball closer to the net. Great job by Weirman. Kind of the key to get good kills is got to have the sets at the net. Let's see. There is one that can't get across, and we're all tied up.
Yeah, that
9-9.
That's exactly right. I like this lineup with Katie Hawkinson running around to being the setter and letting Cheryl kind of do her thing, pounding the ball into the ground. But I like to see Cambry and Thea Johnson for the Pirates up on the front, get those big towers, being able to block and put the ball into the floor. On the flip side, you know, you look at Sydney Carabello. I think she's having a really good year. That's her mom, I think. Sydney Carabello. Anyway, Riley Carabello, the way she plays, she's got high energy. The other one I like watching is Journey Wehrman, little 8th grader for Divide County, as instant replay as
Cheryl Hayes able to knock it down off the arms of the Divide County Maroons for another kill for Cheryl Hayes.
Watching Journey kind of run all over. I don't think I've ever seen her without a smile on her face running around. Basketball, she's a little fire, spark plug for these Maroons. I think a lot of stuff is going to start being fed through Journey and Skylar Wehrman.
Ducky Simmons brings the ball across up in the rafters, and the ball is going backwards.
Up in the rafters where Dallas Hansen plays.
Dallas will be on the call with GameDay Media tomorrow up in West Hope. He and David will be up there in that important playoff seeding game.
If you win, you don't have to play the first round of the playoffs. If you lose, you got to host a team. So
you can probably heal up from some of the bruises that are being instilled in each team. Big things on the line tomorrow for
a lot of
West
football
Hope
teams
and Mulhall, and a lot of teams across the state of North Dakota. There's a set to the net.
That's a much better set.
Ducky's able to get it across, puts it down, and a good point by the Tioga Lady Pirates.
It started with Katie's set. If you watch our instant replay, just missed it just a second. But her set ability was to put it right on the net to where her hitters could put the ball in the downwards direction.
Now up front to Riley, and Riley pushes it across there, gives the Tioga Pirates a chance to set it up, and they're not able to get it to the net as pushed over by Cheryl Hayes. And now here's Carabello.
Hit the ball.
And unable to get it across, and the Pirates have spread it out to a 4-point lead.
She looks over at her coach, and her coach just kind of goes like this with her hands, goes, hit the ball, spike it.
Easy to say from up here, but up front, here's Cheryl. She goes with the softer kill, and Cheryl almost with a double hit, but no call there. Up front, here is Carabello, and that one is too deep. Great idea, though, by the Divide County Maroons. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well, 15-10. Pirates leading the Maroons here in set number 1.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
As we come back, gives us a chance off this St. Luke's Medical Center timeout to thank our live read sponsors, including the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, proud supporter of the Pirates, the Williams County Firestorm, and the Northwest Gymnastic Stars. We also want to thank the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, proud supporter of the Ranchers and the RPL Outlaws, and their co-op over there for football action. Back to live action here is Hawkinson with the stretch. Cheryl Hayes goes to the corner. Smithberg there for the Maroons up front. There's Smithberg again. And there is a kill by Paige Smithberg from the left corner, putting it down for the Pirate point.
Maroons point.
Maroons point, excuse me.
11-15. Tioga Pirates on our NCC scoreboard as Journey Wehrman sets the ball in action.
There's an ace by Journey Wehrman as it's a low to the ground and the Pirates can't come up with it. So that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout for the Divide County Maroons paid off. They've scored the last 2 points. They've cut the lead by Tioga down to 3. Lyndon Ulmer back into the back row for the Lady Pirates. Up front here is Smithburg, and Smithburg unable to bring it across. Kind of had a foul tip, so to speak, as a point put on the board for Tioga. Aubriana Bowles back at the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Wears her yellow libero jersey. There's a dive by Hawkinson. What a great play by Katie Hawkinson. Here's Cheryl fighting for it. Now it's back on Divide County's side. Smithburg pushes it back row. Here's a set up to the middle. Cambry Johnson goes to the corner, and that's a point with the kill by Cambry Johnson.
As you look here at our RTC instant replay, again, the set was a little long from the net. You like to see those right on the net so the ball can get that downward angle. When you start hitting from the attack line, there's a lesser chance you can get that down angle, and it's going further to the back row, flirting with hitting it off the back wall.
5-point lead as Cambry Johnson again with her second straight kill.
If you take a look at this RTC instant replay, take a look at where this ball is set to by Cheryl Hayes. She puts it right on a tee for Cambry to be able to power it home.
Bowles continues to serve for the Lady Pirates. The Pirates are up by 6, 18-12. Smithburg brings it across. Hawkinson there for Tioga. Now up to Ducky Simmons, goes back row as Landsberg able to keep it alive. Pushed across by Forcher. Now here's a quick set by Cambry Johnson. Journey Wehrman there for Tioga.
Give it
Hawkinson
to her again.
Up to the front row. Desiree Simmons. Ducky brings it across for the Pirates. Here's Smithburg unable to bring it across as she kind of mishit it. And it's a 7-point lead for the Pirates, 19-12 on your NCC scoreboard.
Almost kind of looked like she hit it with the top part of her fingertips and just missed timing the ball.
Landsberg with the reverse bump puts it into the back row of Tioga. Now here's Cheryl Hayes going to the corners. Landsberg runs it down for Divide. Up front, here's Cambry Johnson. Back to the corner. Landsberg again keeps it alive for the Maroons as the Maroons hit it into the net. As we look, they just couldn't get it over a little bit too far away.
As soon as Audrina hit it, she kind of already dipped her head. She knew that she'd maybe screwed up there, but I'm sure
20-12.
I'm sure Angela will get her figured out.
She was a good volleyball player.
She had some power behind her serves, or behind her hits, big time.
Absolutely.
Kaboom.
Forcher sets up. There's a good spike by Elodie Johnson. Johnson with her first kill tonight as we look at that RTC instant replay. Just in front of Katie Hawkinson. 20-13 as Paige Smithburg back at the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Puts the ball in play, holds there for Tioga. Skylar Wehrman with a big hit. As the Pirates are also called in the net. That is a big-time hit from the sophomore for Divide County.
Yeah, Cheryl just kind of got her, instead of going straight up, she dipped her hands down and got her hands into the net. Good call by the officials.
Hawkinson, a back set up to Cambry Johnson, blocked at the net by Elodie Johnson. Here's Cheryl Hayes going to the corner. Forcher there for the Maroons. Up front, Wehrman again puts it off the arms on a big kill by Skylar.
The aggressiveness from Skylar is really showing through. Like two in a row, they're setting her up, getting from that attack line, the white attack line on her side of the net, and putting it right on the back row and having a hard time returning it.
Smithburg again, the serve for Divide. Here's a set up to Cheryl Hayes. Hayes puts it to the back row and through the hands and arms of Vivian Nygaard, the sophomore for Divide County, as that point goes to Tioga. 21-16 now. The Pirates leading by 6 on your NCC scoreboard. Cheryl Hayes back serving for the Pirates. The jump serve goes to the corner. Brought across. There's Cheryl Hayes coming from the back row to tip it across. Up front, Weirman puts it into the net. And that's another point for Tioga.
Another one, Skylar just kind of got a weird angle at it. She kind of, if you look at RTC instant replay, she had to readjust her line right there.
Cheryl needing 3 points. That service error puts a point on the board for Tioga, 22-16.
Each game that we've seen Tioga play, you see this jump serve from Cheryl, and a lot of times I think she just puts a little bit too much snass on it and puts it to the wall. Just got to slow it down a little bit.
There's Simmons keeping the ball alive as Cambry Johnson brings it across. Smithburg there for the Maroons up front to Weirman as that ball is out of bounds.
Oh, hit that replay button.
They overruled the line judge.
Yeah, it hit right in the corner.
Yeah, that's a point for Divide County. 22-17.
Good call, good communication between the two side officials, able to see, no, I saw it in. Shaughnessy up chirping to the officials, trying to see what happens, maybe looking for a rotation.
Rotation check, I think.
Substitution.
They had already subbed in their lineup after they thought they had won the point. But right now it's Grena Forcher.
They called it in.
Yeah, they did.
They called it in. Yeah,
they gave the point to the Divide County Maroons, but Pirates thought they had the point, and so they made a rotation with DeMoe and Kingston, and now they'll come in with Savannah and Amanda, needing 2 points to claim set number 1. They're up 23-17. Amanda Kingston serves for the Pirates, puts the ball in play, short serve. Up front, here's Skylar Weirman with the push to the corner. To the front row, Cambry Johnson hits it to the corner, and that is in. And it'll be a kill by Cambry Johnson on her 3rd kill of the set.
Take a look where the ball, her timing, her big right arm, able to hit it right down the line.
This will be set point for the Lady Pirates as Amanda Kingston serves it into the net.
Announcers jinx. Got to quit doing that.
Sorry about that,
you and Dallas are notorious for that.
There's a good low serve to the net. Up front, here's Cambry Johnson.
That should do it.
Johnson puts it down for the set winner. So we look at our RTC instant replay. Perfect set, a perfect spike as the Pirates claim the first set. On to set number 2. We'll come back after this word from our sponsors.
Growing family, the City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
That first set going to the Tioga Lady Pirates by a score of 25-18 as we look at our Bank of Tioga set number 1 recap. 4 kills by Cambry Johnson, according to my unofficial books. 3 by Cheryl Hayes powers the Pirates to a first set victory over the home team on the scoreboard, the Divide County Maroons. Once again, we'll be in Ray tomorrow night for one of our football games, our doubleheader coverage between Ray Powers Lake versus the Bishop Ryan Lions over at Ray. We'll set to go at 6:30 with our pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff. David and Dallas will be up at West Hope as the Sioux from West Hope, Newburgh, Glenburn taking on the MLS Mavericks tomorrow night from West Hope, North Dakota. Make sure
they look to defend their Region 5 title from last year.
So the first point of set number 2 with a little swing by Cambry Johnson. Sometimes it's not the power, but it's the placement. Puts the ball on the floor on the Divide County side, and another point for the Pirates as they're off to a 1-0 lead here on your NC scoreboard. Set number 2.
Talking football with tomorrow's West Hope Newburgh Glenburn versus Mohall Lansford Sherwood. We've covered both of the teams, and I bet you it's going to be a high-scoring affair. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow? That Reed Morlock from Mohall Lansford Sherwood lit up Tioga for 190 yards on 9 receptions. Quarterback play on both sides of the ball is going to be fantastic, and it is going to be an absolute awesome football game tomorrow.
Yeah, we're looking forward as that ball hits the line. As we look at our RPC instant replay, well placed there by the Pirates' Cheryl Hayes, finding that back corner for another point on the board for Tioga.
Then you got kids from RPL who put up 350-plus rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. Cody Rice. They got Jace Becker running the show for the Outlaws over in Ray. You got 6'7" wide receiver who lost to his coach and now is out for football in
Minot Ryan, Pat Hardy.
What's his name? Big tall kid from Bishop Ryan.
Ramsey Walls.
6'7" target for Jet Lundeen to hit him in the end zone. So you guys are going to have a fantastic broadcast. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like every video we got, it pushes it out there to more like-minded sports fans, gets us in the algorithms. Share our feed, share our videos. Our job as media is to promote these kids, and when you guys share the videos and share the streams and share the posts,
give us a thumbs up every once in a while.
You do that. You give the thumbs up, like the video, send everything on, and it just helps everything go round.
Pirates out to a quick 5-0 lead here in set number 2 after taking the first set. It's a chance for the Pirates to get a big swing again. Thea Johnson blocked at the net, and there's another point for the Lady Pirates as they're starting to hit the ball a little bit harder.
Yeah, good play by Thea. She was such a missed athlete for the Lady Pirates this first half of the season. She rolled her ankle last year in the region tournament in Minot and just destroyed just about every ligament and bone in her right ankle, and she had surgery to recover. A lot of PT, and now she's back. She was cleared. I think the Pirates are going to really make a surge here going into the district tournament with Thea and Cheryl and Cambry and Ava. All those girls probably making a huge push to get up into that 2-1 ranking spot.
6-1 on your NCC scoreboard as we are waiting for the officials to make things known. Gives us a chance to thank the Faith Baptist Church up in Kenmare, North Dakota. Pastor Mike Fraunfelter invites you to worship with them. Their Sunday school starts each and every Sunday at 9:45 a.m. and their worship service starts at 11 o'clock. Pastor Mike Fraunfelter invites you to worship with him. Also the head coach of the Kenmare
you talk
Central Honkers.
You talk about flipping a program. I just think I'd like to take a second. I mean, he's such a good role model for young men of the city of Kenmare and Bowbells and some of the Burke Central kids that come up there. What he has done with that program, this is year 1. You know, imagine when he gets to implement his full entire system. It's not like he's recruiting kids to come to Kenmare Bowbells, but he's able to understand what the kids can do. The kids are understanding what the players can do. And I think he's just got the staff that he has assembled up there, the right mental attitude. You see that a lot on his posts as RMA. Get these kids thinking the right mental way. You can do this. You are good football players. You got a positive role model for young, growing men in Mike Fraunfelter. And they are going to have a ball game tomorrow because I think if they win, they are potentially into the playoffs in Region 5 and could possibly be the 3 seed. So a lot is hinging on tomorrow's football games for most every team in this area.
So another thing that if you're just joining us, GameDay Media will be broadcasting the entire District 16 tournament that'll be held here at Barry Hagan Court in Crosby starting on October 31st. And we have also been awarded the broadcast rights to broadcast the Region 8 tournament at the Well on the campus of Williston State College beginning on November 11th, continuing on the 12th, and finishing up on the 14th of November. One team will come out of Region 8 with a chance to represent this region at the state tournament that'll be played down at the Fargo Dome in Fargo. So,
guess who has a bullseye on their back? Those Trenton Tigers who won it last year. And guess who's probably going to be pretty upset that the Trenton Tigers went to the region representatives as the Region 8 volleyball team at the state of North Dakota for the state tournament, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. And when we were in Ray, between Ray and Trenton, Coach Wallstrom was sitting over there scouting what Trenton can do. So no doubt that Coach Wallstrom is going to be putting something together and to get those Honkers going. Just watched a thing on, I think it was on NBC maybe, Senior Spotlight for Ann Strokeland. We shared it on our GameDay Media Facebook page. She was over in Hawaii playing football. She had a traumatic...
football.
Well, she should probably play football, too. It'd be a good receiver for Coach Fraunfelter. But she was over playing volleyball in Hawaii, and she was... she talked about the struggles of tearing her meniscus not once, but twice, having to go back in and gaining the confidence to be able to put on her knee, her surgically repaired knee, and she got in there and right mental attitude. She goes, I can do this. I know that I can. You hit one ball down, then you hit two ball down, and you start get that snowball effect to where you think every ball that you get thrown your way is going to go down. So check it out. Share the feed. Fantastic volleyball player for Coach Wallstrom and the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers.
Well, our officials have got everything straightened out. The Divide County Maroons, after all of that, will have the serve. It's Journey Weirman serving for the Maroons. As it goes to the back row, sent to the front. Thea Johnson pushes it
Hit
over.
the ball. Hit that one.
As Landsberg with the bump brings it across. Kingston there for Tioga. Now here's Thea Johnson with the swing and a miss. And that point goes to the Divide County Maroons.
Yeah, and you like to see that ball just a little bit closer to the net. Sound like a broken record here soon.
Back row, Bulls sends it to the front. Little quick hitter there by Cheyenne Hayes. Maroons there, and they put it down, as I believe that is Smithburg that put that down with a little kill for the Maroons. Reverse bump. Here's a set by Forcher up to Smithburg. Kingston unable to keep it up, but great hustle by Cheryl Hayes, unable to come up with it and keep it alive. And so 3 straight points for Divide, gets him back within 2. Ball clips the net, lands on the Pirates' sides as Simmons brings it across, and now the Maroons are called in the net against the Tioga Pirates. So an easy point for the Pirates on our RTC instant replay. Cambry Johnson now serves for Tioga. The sophomore puts it in play, comes up off the backboard, comes down fast as that ball is kept alive as Kingston, and great hustle by the Lady Pirates.
Great play by Cambry. Didn't know if it was going to drop in or out. She went for it and got it back over the net.
Up front, Thea Johnson pushes it to the corner, but Weirman, Journey there for the Maroons. Now again pushed across by Tioga. To the corner, Paige Smithburg with the
just snuck it over.
With the little tip again, as the Pirates are called in the net. So a point on the board for Divide County.
I mean, the last couple of kill attempts by Smithburg, she's been pounding them to the back row. So as soon as she went up for it, she saw everybody back up, and she just tipped it right over the top, right into Thea's.
Smart player. Here's Thea Johnson bringing it across. Now on the Divide side, they're setting up Skylar Weirman from the left corner, blocked there by Thea Johnson. Great hustle by the Maroons, keeping that ball alive. It'll be Cheryl Hayes bringing it across with the roll, and it's well placed by Cheyenne. Cheryl Hayes, or Cheyenne's her sister, playing for the Williston State College Tetons.
Shout out Tetons, shout out Cheyenne Hayes.
8-5 on your NCC scoreboard.
Region 8 Player of the Year last year.
Yeah, for the Pirates. Now a Teton. Tipped at the net. Now here's a push by Cheryl. Forcher runs it down as Johnson keeps it alive. Now they set up Cheryl Hayes
there
with the kill attempt. And here is Sparks. And the Pirates are called in the net.
I love the aggressiveness from Cheryl. She kind of looks like a freight train coming down, and when she gets that momentum going downhill, there's not a whole lot of people that are going to be able to willing to stop, get in front of that ball.
8-6 as Adrina Forcher serves for the Maroons. Cheryl now to the corner. Smithburg there for the Maroons. Up front, Weirman slowed down at the net. Hawkinson sends it to the front row and nobody home. And the Maroons climb within one on your NCC scoreboard, 8-7. The Maroons trail by 1. Forcher continues to serve from the Souris Valley Dental Group servers row. Simmons keeps it alive, now brought over with the bump by Sparks. Back on the Divide County side. Here is a set to the outside. Simmons with the big hit as the Maroons, number 6, Elodie Johnson, called in the net against Simmons' kill attempt as Lyndon Ulmer will check in along with Janessa Roldan for the Tioga Pirates. Roldan seeing her first action here in the match. Ulmer goes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line.
Yeah, part of it right. It's located by the Souris River.
Kat Ryan puts it down for a kill. Ryan with her first kill of the match, coming in, a freshman. A lot of potential.
I like these Divide County Maroons. They're real young. They got a lot of young talent.
There's a set up to Weirman, back to the corner.
It's like the Cheryl Hayes
called for the lift.
It's like the Cheryl Hayes back corner push.
And it's all tied up on your NCC scoreboard.
I don't know if you caught that on camera, but that's what Journey brings to the games, is just her energy. You can see her chest bumping her buddies on the side. Just love the way she plays, her enthusiasm for everything she's probably in. State track and field, she's got the school record as a 7th grader last year, and probably big things in her future.
1,600 meter and 3,200 meter Divide County High School record holder. As the Maroons are starting to...
She could probably run the mile faster than I could run the 100.
As the Pirates find the corner, Cheryl Hayes finally hits the ball for Tioga.
Adrina was looking for some back help there. She stepped up. They maybe have been looking for a back row help, but she was pretty deep on the play.
Hayes with her first kill of set number 2. Bowles now serving for the Pirates. They're going to set up Weirman, blocked at the net, and that block point by Cambry Johnson, and Cheryl Hayes scores the point for the Lady Pirates as we look at our RTC Network's instant replay.
If I'm Shaughnessy Myers, I'd like to sneak in Thea into that middle, and then you have probably 3 flirting with 6-footers right by the net.
Rolled on with the bump. Keeps it alive now on Divide County side as Weirman hits the antenna. And the Pirates take the lead by 1, 12-11 on your NCC scoreboard. She almost caught the Pirates off guard there, but the service error by Voles ties it up at 12-12, and it'll be Skylar Weirman going back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Ulmer with a great job digging that ball out. Pirates not ready for it, but somehow they were able to score the point as the ball climbs the net and just rolls over off the hands of Cambry Johnson, just over the net. And again, the Pirates with the lead by 1. Cheryl Hayes serves for the Pirates.
She goes away from the jump serve this time.
Here's a set by Forcher as the Pirates claim the point on that last possession. 14-12 is the well-placed
Again,
hit there.
that's what Thea brings to the team. Length, long, she can get pretty much anywhere.
Kat Ryan with the big swing, and there's a kill by Kat Ryan. As we look at our instant replay, Kat Ryan with her second kill of the set goes back now to serve the volleyball.
If I'm playing back row for the Pirates, I want my feet moving and be able to get ready to hit the ball instead of being so flat-footed.
14-14 as
Linden's starting to show a little bit of frustration. 2 errors in a row. One of the senior, junior leaders coming over to, we got this. Don't worry about it.
Here's a setup to Cambry Johnson. Johnson with the big swing. And there's another point on the kill by Cambry. (15-14). We're back and forth here on our NCC scoreboard. The Pirates leading by 1 here in set number 2. Claims set number 1, 25-18. As Kingston now serves for the Lady Pirates. Forcher brings it across. That's going to be too deep. And an easy point for the Lady Pirates. 16-14. As Kingston continues to serve for Tioga. Goes back row. Journey there for Divide. Smithburg with the bump across the net. Now here's going to be a set backwards to Thea. Thea tries to get it past Journey Weirman. Unable to do so. As that point goes to Tioga. Smithburg unable to put it across. 3-point lead for the Pirates, 17-14 here in set number 2. Kingston continues to serve. Up front, Riley Carabello now in the front row for the Maroons. As Hayes goes to the corner.
There it is.
And Hayes.
We got, before the district tournament starts, we need to figure out what we need to call that.
Yeah.
It's a specialty. I bet she does. I bet she gets probably 6-7 points in a match.
Yeah.
Just off that single play alone.
So the service there this time by Kingston gives a point to the (18-15). Cambry brings it across for Tioga. Up front, here's Elodie Johnson.
Oh, wake up, Thea.
Wow, what a play there by the Pirates to keep it alive. My goodness. And it pays off for them as the Divide County Maroons come up a little short. As we look at our RTC instant replay, Pirates kept it alive as the Pirates secure the point. Johnson serves. That one's going to be way too deep. So they give it right back to Divide County. It'll be Paige Smithburg serving for the Maroons. Smithburg with the jump serve goes back row. Kingston there for Tioga. Simmons now goes to the corner again. Smithburg there for Divide.
Hustle play by Thea.
Good hustle by Thea again. Weirman pushes it back row. Up front here is a back set to Thea Johnson, who pushes it across.
Back row.
Chance for Tioga to set here. They go to the corner. Smithburg down for the Divide County Maroons as Weirman blocked at the net by the front 2 of Tioga. Here is a back row push by Pirates.
Man, what a volley until then.
Yeah. 19-17 as Adrena Forcher now goes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line to serve for Divide. Nobody home.
Did that go underneath?
No, it went over. Great hustle by Thea. Back to the corner, and this time it's off the arms of Amanda Kingston, and the Maroons with the point as we look at our RTC Network's instant replay. Again, we're having some discussion about something down there between the officials and the scorebook. And it's a
out of rotation
error by Divide County And so I wonder
Tioga
if they
Pirates
won't take the point off the board for Divide County and give it to
the Tioga student body telling everybody what's going on.
Yeah, they do that. They took the point away from Divide and they give it to Tioga. And the service will go back to Tioga, as we've had more issues with out of rotation here tonight than just about anything. 19-17 on your NCC scoreboard. Here in set number 2, the Pirates claim set number 1 by a score of 25-18. And it'll be Tioga's serve, and they'll be leading by 2 once play resumes. And I want to remind everybody that GameDay Media will be in Crosby starting on October 31st for the start of the first day of the District 16 Girls Volleyball Tournament. We're looking forward to 3 days of volleyball action up here in Crosby. All of the games on that district tournament will be seen.
I think it should be mandatory for the host athletic director to find housing and hotels for the broadcast crew. What do you think?
Well, he's a good one. He might be able to do that. That's a shout out, Kent.
Well, maybe, depending on what he can do. No, he does a fantastic job. Him and the associate athletic director, Zach Johnson, probably getting ready to put his basketball coaching hat on here very soon.
20-18, the Pirates with a 2-point lead. Elodie Johnson brings it across and puts it down for the kill for the Divide County Maroons.
I feel like we've been up to Crosby more times than I've been at home this last couple, 2-3 months.
Well, they're very gracious.
Always welcoming.
Hosts. Yep.
Very welcoming. It's always nice to feel welcome.
And just like that, the Pirates have given up the lead. It's tied up 20-20.
These are big points for both these teams as they're
that ball's out of bounds on the serve by Adrina Forcher.
Big points, big matches for these teams as they're barreling, staring in the window of the regular season being over. If Tioga drops this set, is it a 2-point, like basketball, is it a 2-point match to where they lose points in the district and potentially Divide County could hopscotch from that 7-5 seed?
We'll see. And there's an easy point on the ace by Tioga as Voles with the ace. No, Lyndon Ulmer with the ace for the Pirates. And now we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 22-20. The Pirates lead the Maroons back to our studios.
Imagine working with a team where your well-being is a top priority. At NCC, we champion work-life balance. Our culture ensures you have the time you need for life's important moments. We offer competitive pay that recognizes your hard work. Plus, enjoy comprehensive health insurance that puts your mind at ease. You'll also receive generous paid time off. And think future forward with our retirement contributions, securing your financial peace of mind. Join a team that values you. Work somewhere great and thrive. Don't wait for opportunity to knock. Open the door. Apply today at NCC. Visit nccray.com/careers.
As we come out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, St. Luke's located right here in Crosby, North Dakota. For an appointment, get a hold of St. Luke's Medical Center from one of their great providers up here in Crosby. 22-20, Lyndon Ulmer serves for the Pirates, goes to the corner as Johnson brings it across, and Johnson with the kill for Divide County.
What is it with that spot?
Yeah.
We call it the black hole, but what is with that? Like, back row doesn't want to play up too far, front row doesn't want to play back too far. Maybe a little miscommunication from the teams.
Somebody's got to fill the hole as Roldan brings it across for Tioga. Here's Kat Ryan with a big swing, well placed. Dug out there by Voles, and here's Cheyenne Hayes going cross court. Forcher there for Divide. There's a chance to set it on the outside to Roldan. She can't get to the net. And that's another point, and we're all tied up 22-22. Give us a thumbs up if you're watching. We'd appreciate that. On our broadcast, it just helps our sponsors, it helps our athletes, and it helps GameDay Media. Pushed across by Weirman. Here's Roldan bringing it across from the left side. Weirman blocked at the net, and it falls on the Tioga side. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Pirates trail by one, 23-22 against the Divide County Maroons. Back after this timeout.
Hey, Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology. Respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
Out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Maroons with the momentum take the lead by one, 23-22, as Elodie Johnson continues from the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Rolled on. Back set to Cheryl Hayes. Goes cross court. That's in for the kill for Cheryl Hayes. 23-23, Vols serves for the Pirates.
Big points here for both teams.
Ulmer there digs it, sends it to the front row. Now on the outside, Hayes tries to put it away. Smithberg with the dig. Vols keeps it alive. Now a set to the middle as Cambridge Johnson sends it across. Again, the Maroons there as that kill attempt is long. Beyond the end line, and we have a timeout on the floor again. We'll be back. Finish up set number 2. Pirates lead 24-23.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Go. Out of the timeout, here is set point for Vols, and she serves it into the net.
Dope. Get Homer Simpson's dope on something like that.
24-24.
We go to 26.
And there they give it right back to him as Skylar Wehrman with a service error of herself, and it'll be Cheryl Hayes at the service line, the Souris Valley Dental Group service line to serve for the set. Serve is in. Ryan with the dig. They get it back to Kat Ryan, and Ryan puts it down for the kill. Her third kill of the set. Ryan now goes back to serve for the Maroons. Puts it in play. Up front, they come to Cambridge. Johnson slowed down at the net, pushed across by Journey Weirman. Now along the corner, Hayes brings it across. Back set to Thea Johnson, she pushes it. Weirman there, Journey. Carabello brings it across, another chance to set up back row. They push it back to the corner. Riley Carabello, Ulmer digs it and sends it to the front row. Pushed over, and that point goes out of bounds. And it'll be set point now for the Maroons, but after this St. Luke's Medical Center timeout.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Otheon Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopotheon.com.
Coming out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, backs are up against the wall for the Pirates.
Literally.
They trail 26-25 as Kat Ryan will serve for the set. Serve is in. Here's Hayes going to the front row. Thea Johnson will bump it across. Forcher sends it up. Wehrman brings it across, and the Pirates lose that point on the kill by Farabello. And we're all tied up at 1 set apiece.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provide speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in Northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
In a world where every dollar counts, we believe in empowering you to do more with your money. At the Bank of Tioga, we help ignite prosperity for you and the communities we serve. Whether you're a family looking for personal financial solutions, a business seeking growth, or an agricultural entrepreneur with big dreams, we have the products and services to help you achieve your goals. Experience the power of partnership and visit your nearest location or explore our online services today. We ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
As we look at our Bank of Tioga set number 2 recap on the strength of 3 kills by Kat Ryan coming off the bench, the lefty powers the Maroons to a 27-25 win in set number 2 to tie up this best-of-5 match at 1 set apiece. We'll play at least 4 sets tonight. We've already got 2 in the books, as our officials are making sure that everybody's in their right place. Again, the Divide County Maroons wearing their breast cancer awareness uniforms, pink in color, and the Tioga Lady Pirates wearing their blue and gold jerseys tonight.
I mean, if we drove up here, it took us an hour to get here from Tioga, we just as well play 5.
Pirates will get the first serve on our Northwest Therapy Services opening serve of set number 3. It'll be Cheryl Hayes.
See if Cheryl goes to that jump serve. Stay away from it.
And that first one's off the wall, off the arms of the Divide County Maroons, and the first point of the night in set number 3 for Cheryl Hayes. Pirates on the board, leading 1-0. Short serve. And you know, you go long on the first one, you go short right into that black hole in the second one.
Kind of sounds like my golf game. Long drive down the middle, duff it into the black hole, also known as the sand pit.
By Cheryl Hayes. And right now,
kind of got the back row of the Maroons defense kind of guessing a little bit.
Forcher brings it back into play. Ryan brings it across. Almer with a great job keeping it alive. Coming across, Wehrman now sends it to the front for Divide. Tipped at the net. Simmons there, and they're fighting for it and jousting for it. And Camden Johnson out-jousts Paige Smithberg.
Man, if you didn't know any better, you'd think that Paige Smithberg and Journey Wehrman are probably about identical twins.
Kind of the same hairdo tonight.
Same hairdo, same stature, same energy.
Off the light.
Ooh, good recovery by Adriana.
Voles to the front row. Kept across. Back row, they're going to go with the push. Now on Divide's side. There's the ball. Come back into the rafters. Took about 3 or 4 different bounces out of the rafters. Comes down, hits the floor. And that point goes to the Divide County Maroons.
If you look up there real close, it looks like one of the softballs is stuck to a screw, and I legit think it hit a softball in the rafters.
We look at that RTC instant replay. The Divide County Maroons rallying back. Now down by 2 as the Pirates unable to get the ball across.
Something about those lefties. I think they're probably some of the best athletes on the planet. Right?
And then you just jinxed her and you put it too long. Yeah, they are. I mean, you look at me and the exceptional athlete that I was for Tioga High School, you know, and rode the pines and ate cherry nibs during the basketball team games. 5-2. Me along with Buff Stevens. If you look up exceptional athlete in the dictionary, there's probably a picture of Randy Peterson right there, huh?
Right. You and Walker Broughton right next to each other.
Oh, miss hit there by Riley Carabello. And the Pirates out to a quick 6-2 lead. And it's Amanda Kingston.
Then you took your talents to Williston State and turned it into a 3-year college.
There you go. Took me 3 years to get out of a 2-year school. 3rd year I went to play baseball under Phil Raybon. As that ball is off the arms of the Tioga Pirates, there's a point on the board for the Divide County Maroons. 6-3. Wilson State College will be our host for the Region 8 volleyball tournament. Good play there by Cheryl.
Oh, you look at Cheryl's face, you kind of get a little
they got away with one there, yeah.
A sly little grin on her face. Was like, oh, that wasn't me. I'm all clear, but she was definitely in the net, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Johnson brings it across. On the outside, DeMoe finds a spot on Divide County side. Now brought across. Here's a chance again to set up the bigs from the middle. They'll just bump it across. And,
nice play there. Nice play by Brittany. Or not her mom, her Paige.
Well,
nice play again. Comes barreling down the line and just kind of pulls the string and just soft sets one over the top.
7-4 on your NCC scoreboard. The Maroons trailing by 3 with the serve is Paige Smithberg.
Nice jump serve.
There's Johnson, Thea. Now up front to Skylar.
A lot of power from him.
Oh, look at that point. A block point for Tioga as we look at our RTC Network's instant replay.
I love what I'm seeing. Just power from both sides of the net. You get blocked, big deal. You're at least making an effort play to power it to the other side.
Actually, I think they give that point to Divide County.
If Tioga served off that should have been a Tioga point.
Well, they must have called the Pirates in the net or something on that last point.
They couldn't have, because Tioga scored. They would have lost the serve there.
Anyway, 8-5. As Katie Hawkinson serves for the Pirates. And that would be an ace by Hawkinson. Her first of the set. Puts it to the back row. Journey Wehrman there as we're back live here. Wehrman with the big swing and the kill by...
You were talking about that the other night, the way the net hits in Tioga just went against Cheryl's favor tonight. It rode down the net line with that spin, just kind of tipped right over into no man's land on the far side of the court.
Porcher on the outside to Skylar. Blocked at the net. What a block by the Tioga's right side.
Cheryl just showing just some pure athletic ability, just being able to time it and rise up. Eyeballs looking over the top of the net, getting high above the net for Cheryl Hayes.
Cheryl with the block point as Lyndon Ulmer goes back to serve for the Lady Pirates. Up by 4, 10-6 on your NCC scoreboard.
I like the strategy here from Shaughnessy, able to substitute different kids in, kind of seeing where tryouts really for the district tournament, see what you can offer the team.
Ducky brings it across with the bump for Tioga. Now they're going to set up Johnson from the middle row. Hawkinson there. Now on the outside, here's Simmons. Simmons with the push. Too light, and that point goes to Divide County. Riley Carabello will check in again for the libero, Journey Weirman. The Maroons trailing by 3, 10-7. There's a back set to Cheryl. Cheryl with the big hit and the kill.
Beautiful placement, just kind of catching the Maroons sleeping for that last one. Found an open spot in that back corner. Easy call for the floor official.
As Aubriana Voles, the senior for Tioga, goes with the high serve. Leading by 4. Here's Carabello as Lucky Simmons goes backwards with the dig. And that point goes to Divide County. Skylar Weirman serves for the Maroons. She wears number 11. Puts the ball in play. Good serve by Skylar. As the Pirates unable to get it across, and
I'm looking forward to seeing what these Divide County Maroons are going to look like in basketball. Let's fast forward into the winter season. These young athletic Maroons between Skylar, Journey, Smithburg, Carabello.
Yeah.
Got a decent coach in Kent Harding.
They've been around the track a few times. Pretty good coach.
Gets his kids to play. We covered that game last year against Powers Lake. Just absolutely missile coming from Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl, we told you.
Get out of the way,
It
man.
works. They must have earpieces in tonight because they're hitting a heck of a lot harder than they were against Trenton.
Cheryl now goes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service row.
Go easy on the court. It's brand new.
Yeah, they put oodles of money into this gymnasium as that point goes to Divide County. Kat Ryan there. Replaced the floor, replaced the bleachers. And
you look on the far side of they're going to put an upper deck to that bleachers on the other side of the gym, so they're going to have a lot of room in here. Hopefully they get it in by the district tournament. I bet you a lot of those boxes are full of chairs, full of seats.
They're going to be our hosts for the District 16 tournament. Slowed down by Cambridge Johnson off the net.
It's got to be full.
That's going to be double hit called against the Tioga Pirates.
Just power, showcase power from both sides of the court, both sides of the net tonight. This looks like two different teams. We haven't seen Divide County in the last couple of weeks, but Tioga we saw against Trenton, and this looks like a re-energized, revitalized Tioga team as they put one into the bleachers on the other side of the gym.
And we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Pirates now tied up with the Divide County Maroons, 12-12.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Weirman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com. As we come out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, we're all tied up 12-12 as we look at the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, a supporter of Tioga Pirates, the Williams County Firestorm, and the Northwest Gymnastic Stars. And as we also look at the Faith Baptist Church in Kenmare, North Dakota, Sunday school at 9:45, worship service at 11 o'clock each Sunday with Pastor Mike Kronfelter.
Go out to the Honkers game, you can get a free dinner.
Lots of action here. Not too many balls hitting the floor. And there is 4 hits called against Tioga. And just like that, the Divide County Maroons have taken the lead by 1 as Kat Ryan goes back to serve for the Maroons. Ball comes out of the rafters. Johnson brings it across. Cambry on the outside. Smithburg with the high ball over the net. Back to the corner. A diving Smithburg. No, Landsberg tried to keep it alive. But the ball falls to the floor. And we're tied up on your NCC scoreboard. 13-13 as Amanda Kingston will check in, along with Savannah DeMoe. Amanda wears number 8. She is a junior for the Pirates. Here is a miss hit by Riley Caramello.
You look at Riley's reaction. She goes, "Oh man, I whiffed on that one and then scored." Come over, head coach Nicole Bertman was like, "Hey, I'm fine with those kind of screw ups." It's like when your non-shooter lights up a three-pointer and the first thing out of the coach's mouth goes, "No, good shot."
15-13 as another point on the board for Divide County. Back and forth between these evenly matched teams here tonight. And there's an ace by the Divide County Maroons, Journey Wehrman.
If I'm playing back row, I'm going to maybe step behind that far free throw line and protect that back row. Have your front row move back just a step or two. Slam it down.
Thea back to the corner. Ball falls on the deck. And that point goes to Tioga.
Kaya Sparks jumping in for the Tioga Pirates, coming up to play that front row. Nice having a close to 6-foot reserve player coming in for you, getting some time. Oh, long ladies for the Pirates.
Yeah. As the Pirates are called in the net, Thea Johnson whistled in the net by Michelle Dolan, our floor umpire, and the point goes to Divide. They're up by 3.
Yeah, it looked like it. Her arms were down. Like I saw a couple weeks ago, Shaughnessy telling her kids, get your arms straight in the air. As soon as you start to dip your arms down, you're going to get caught for being in the net. And Thea did that.
Smithburg with a service ace. Tioga Ace Hardware ace. And there's another one. As the Pirates unable to dig the ball. It's a 5-point lead for Divide County here on their home Barry Hagan court in Crosby. Jump serve comes across. This time Voles is able to bring it across, but it's wide and to the left.
Smart play on the far side as we got a timeout.
St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. It's all Divide County, 20-14 in set number 3.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
As we come out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Maroons leading by 6, 20-14. Gives us a chance to thank the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, a supporter of the Powers Lake Brook Central Ranchers, as well as the Ray Powers Lake Outlaws. Again, we'll be broadcasting the Outlaws and the Bishop Ryan Line game tomorrow night from Ray. There's a miss hit by the Pirates, and the Pirates are out of sync right now. The Maroons are 4 points away from claiming set number 3. They're up by 7. Big hit, and there is another error by the Pirates. 22-14.
Again, you take a step back towards the back line, you might be able to play those balls off the front of your body versus off your shoulder. As soon as I say that, the hit went short. Nice serving by Paige Smithberg. Has the Pirates guessing. They have no clue where the ball is going. Inside, outside, back and forth.
Setting the tone here. Pushed across by Journey Wehrman. Here's a back set up to Thea Johnson. She just taps it across. Pirates have stopped hitting the ball. Johnson goes to the corner. Kingston now. They set to the outside. Savannah DeMoe with the push. Free ball up front to Skylar Wehrman, and the ball blocked. Lands on the Tioga side.
Huge play from Skylar.
For the Divide County Maroons, set point.
She's in a good groove tonight. They're setting her up, and she's taking full advantage of all of those sets coming her way.
Up front, Thea Johnson just pushes it over again. Adrena Forcher sets up Elodie Johnson. Hayes dives for it, keeps it alive, pushed across, kept alive by the Maroons. And the ball comes down without hitting the rafters. And here's Cheryl Hayes going back row. Now up front, here's a push by Thea Johnson. Big swing, and the Pirates are called in the net again. Your final score, 25-14. The Divide County Maroons take the lead, 2-1. We'll come back with our Bank of Tioga set number 3 recap after this timeout and a word from our great sponsors.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Bravera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
As we come back, your Bank of Tioga set number 3 recap on the strength of Paige Smithberg serving. An excellent team play. The Maroons dominate the Lady Pirates 25-14 to take a 2-1 lead in this best-of-5 match. As the Maroons with the opening serve on your Northwest Therapy Services set number 4 start of the set. Thea bumps it to the middle, pushed across by Tioga. And there's Smithberg again, kept alive, and it's going to be a infraction by both teams, and it'll be a reserve, no point, and we'll play that.
That is
over.
Such a unique call to volleyball. You don't get a do-over in football. You don't get a do-over in wrestling. You don't get a do-over in basketball.
Arabello blocked there by Cambry. Now Ulmer sends it to the front row on the outside. Thea Johnson with the big swing from the right corner. Smithburg goes back row. Here's Carabello. Lyndon Ulmer again with the dig. Up front, Roldan goes to the corner. Wehrman journey there for the Maroons. Blocked at the net. Here's Roldan going back row. Dug out there by the Maroons. Slowed down at the net. Roldan with the bump across. Maroons got to get it across as Forcher does. From the middle, Cambry Johnson.
There you go.
Point on the kill.
A lot of back and forth, a lot of energy exerted from, Paige Smithburg's got her hands on her hips, just kind of sucking wind right now. The energy that these kids are putting out there is incredible. Just back and forth, hitting the ball back and forth, and finally Cambry had enough, put the ball on a tee and smashed her down the fairway.
Amanda Kingston serves for the Lady Pirates as they're going to call Smithburg underneath the net, but what an effort by Paige Smithburg. She got the ball over the net, but her momentum brought her across the line underneath the net, and she was called being under the net, but what a great effort.
I wonder if that Blackstone thing over there is still up for auction. We should go put it in and get a GameDay Media Blackstone tailgate party.
There is a kill by the Divide County Maroons, I believe was from the back row. Yes, Journey Wehrman able to put it down from behind the service line. Or
from the attack line. Front row attack line.
The Maroons on the board. Trailing by 1, 2-1. As Bowles brings it across. From the middle, Elodie Johnson puts it down with a kill for the Maroons.
Thea's coming up a little bit slow. I wonder if she's maybe got something with her left hip. Kind of landed awkwardly going after that ball.
It's Cambry Johnson again, going to the corner, and got help from Ducky and Cambry, and they put it where they worked.
I wonder how she got the nickname Ducky.
I don't know. I asked her coach if it's okay to call her Ducky. She says, by all means, that's what she prefers.
I legit think people probably don't maybe even know what her real name is other than her parents, but everybody, to my knowledge, has called her Ducky forever.
Well, she's earned a spot. What great effort there by Divide. Here is Ducky again. Smithburg all over the floor here again. It's 3-2. The Lady Pirates out on top. Cheryl Hayes puts it down for the point for Tioga.
It's kind of like one of those names, Lumpy Magnuson. Like nobody really knows his real name.
I don't know what it is.
Shannon. Shannon. I don't think anybody. I think his license might even say Lumpy.
4-2. Brought to the corner there as Forcher.
Smart play by
to the left.
Smart play by Cheryl, right on top of the ball, making sure that it is out of bounds.
Watched it all the way down to the floor. Here's a Forcher bringing it across with the push. Back row, and Landsberg there for the Maroons. Now on the Tioga side, outside, here's Ducky bringing it across, and Simmons puts it down for the kill.
Yeah, Ducky gaining a lot of confidence in this game, getting the starting nod from her head coach, being able to play that left outside hitter very effectively for the Pirates, getting a lot of cross-court hits.
And Cambry Johnson with the service error cuts the lead to 3 for Tioga as Paige Smithburg goes back to serve.
Gonna have to switch it up to a 3-wood back there.
Paige with the jump serve brings it a good serve. Nice dig by Kingston as well. Starter with the block point.
Huge. Thea Johnson showing up big time. I like those block points when the hit drops straight down.
Now that's getting above the net. Going to extend your arms over to get that downward momentum on the ball as Katie comes in. There is the Pirates slowing the ball down as they send it across with Cheryl Hayes. Now back on. Here is Wehrman, and Wehrman's spike attempt goes wide and to the left again. So the Pirates now find themselves up by 5 at 8-3 as Katie Hawkinson continues to serve for Tioga. There was a miscommunication there for the Maroons.
Earlier in the season, Thea, sitting on the sidelines waiting to be medically cleared to play, I asked Thea, I was like, hey, I heard a good decision on going out for volleyball. I thought I'd heard that you weren't going to go out for volleyball to concentrate on basketball. She goes, who'd you hear that from? Volleyball's my favorite sport.
Well, it's a good sport. I wish they would have had it when we were in school. Not that I would have played, but it gives girls more chances to play more sports, that's for sure.
I'd like to see a boys volleyball league in the fall.
Cool.
It might take away a little bit from the football scene, but that looked in to me. Looked like it maybe caught the line, but take a look at our RTC instant replay.
Unable to catch that one.
Take $1 off Owen's pay for missing that one. Owen Miller, senior in Tioga, North Dakota, doing a fantastic job for us the last year and a half. If you haven't checked out his YouTube page, check it out. Owen Farms on YouTube. He does a lot of virtual hauling. Really talented at what he does.
Johnson brings it across for the Maroons. Pirates up by 6. Down off the rafters as that point goes to, and we have a timeout on the floor. 11-4, the Pirates lead by 7 here in set number 4.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Pirates with a 7-point lead here. In set number 4, their backs are up against the wall as the Pirates trail 2-1 in this best-of-5 matchup as Lyndon Ulmer goes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service row. Puts the ball in play. Johnson brings it across, and there's a kill by Elodie Johnson on another big hit by Elodie, the junior, as she goes back to serve for the Maroons, trailing by 6 now. Here's Katie Hawkinson setting up the Maroons, and there's a miscommunication as the ball hits the floor.
If I'm Riley, I'm rising up right here. If I'm in the net, I'm in the net, but it's at least probably a 50-50 ball that she can put back on the Pirates side.
Come back live out of that RTC Network's instant replay. There's a block.
Oh, good. Oh.
And I thought they were going to get it across, but what a great play there by the Maroons. They didn't let the ball hit the floor for sure. As Voles now with the serve for Tioga. Here's Weirman coming across, and Weirman's little push goes wide. And another point for the Pirates. They lead 14-5 here in set number 4 as their backs are up against the wall, needing to win this set to push it to a set number 5. Of course, the Maroons wanting to close it out. Cheryl Hayes with the big hit and a kill
through three defenders as we take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay. 1, 2, 3. Taking a swing at that fastball from Cheryl Hayes.
The Pirates up by 10 as the lone senior on the Tioga team, Aubriana Voles, has a service there. No, not the lone one. Katie Hawkinson, also a senior. Katie also an all-region softball pitcher for the Lady Pirates softball team.
Good set from her Uncle Brian. Shout out Brian Lovedahl.
Katie runs down the dig and brought across by Cambry Johnson. Up front, Smithburg there.
Good hustle.
Here's Cambry.
There's the finisher.
With the kill, with the finish.
Ball sitting up there. That's the aggressiveness. Ball's sitting up there. Is it a 50-50 ball? Probably not, but they set it up for you, Cambry. She took advantage of it and just powered it right back at them in the opposite direction that all of the Maroons were flowing from.
16-6. Pirates up by 10 again.
You know, she hasn't had her jump serve since that first one that went off the back wall, Cheryl.
Well, here's Cambry Johnson again with the big swing. As the kill by Cambry Johnson again puts another point on the board for the Tioga Pirates. And we have another St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. 17-6, the Pirates lead in set number 4 over the Divide County Maroons.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
As we come out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Pirates on a run here, leading by 11, 17-6. St. Luke's Medical Center, located in Crosby, North Dakota. One of our premier sponsors here on Game Day Media. Again, if you want to come on board with our sponsorship of the Region 8 Girls Volleyball Tournament, make sure you give us a call. We'd love to talk with you about it, as we would like to have a few more sponsors to be able to put that on the air. We are going to put it on the air, but we got expenses to pay as well to the High School Activities Association, as well as our production team. And so if you can help us out with an ad, a sponsor ad for your business, get a hold of us. Here's Cheryl Hayes, back set to Thea Johnson. She pushes it over. Now here's a set by Forcher up to Carabello with the push. Chance for the Pirates if they can get it to the net. Here's Janessa Roldan bringing it across for Tioga.
Nice placement by
Paige Smithberg.
She just threw a curveball. She was heading down towards the opposite side out of bounds line and basically just put the e-brake to it and hit a U-turn. Ball went to the other side and really caught the Pirates off guard.
There's a error from the back row again for Tioga. And it's 17-9. Kat Ryan serves for the Maroons. Up front, here's Cambry Johnson with the big swing. Johnson with the tap. Kept alive by Divide. Short set. Goes to the corner. Kill by Cambry Johnson. Nice set by Cheryl Hayes on that short set. 18-9. As Tioga's Amanda Kingston goes back to serve for Tioga.
It wasn't quite this lead from the Pirates earlier in game number 2, but the Divide County Maroons came back, clawed and scratched back, and was able to overcome a big deficit early on. Wasn't that game 2?
Yeah, and there's a kill again by Cambry Johnson as the 5'11" middle hitter starting to exert her presence tonight here in set number 4 with 5 kills so far tonight in set number 4.
She's heating up.
Carabello to the corner. Kingston there for Tioga. Here's Thea Johnson. Johnson able to bring it across. Cambry.
Again, the same play from just a couple sets ago. Cambry Johnson taking full advantage of Divide County setting her up.
Yeah, it goes into the, she goes into the net, though, so the point goes to Divide County.
Get shorter arms. No, she wants long arms. Deb DeMoe, head coach for the Pirates, want her to have long arms.
Back set to Thea. She pushes it back to the corner, and that goes wide and to the right. Just a little bit outside, as Bob Euchre would say for the Milwaukee Brewers. 19-11. As the Pirates keep it alive, but now they're kind of gotten in. They've lost the last 3 points.
Very similar to that game that ended up 26-24 for the Divide County Maroons.
Journey Wehrman serves.
Take it out of cruise control here.
The far back corner, Landsberg runs it down for Divide. Forcher keeps it alive. Now on the Tioga side. Big kill by Chandra Johnson. Look at that power move. Her 6th kill of the set. Tee it up. Pow! Kaboom, like they used to say. 20-12. Johnson serves. Short serve. Johnson hits it into the net. 2 straight points for Tioga. Puts them back at a 9-point lead, 21-12. Pirates need 4 to take set number 4 to push it to a 5th and deciding set. Sent to the middle, into the rafters, and that point goes to Tioga. Now the Pirates up by 10. 22-12 as Cambry Johnson continues to serve. She's having quite a set here with 6 total kills, according to my unofficial
just a floater.
Wow.
I don't know if back row just misplayed it. Maybe thought it was coming right to her, but it is that sinker that she learns from her head coach at Tioga, Sarah Scarpel.
Amanda Kingston sends it over to Cheryl Hayes. Now back on Divide side. Elodie Johnson slowed down by Kaya Sparks. On the outside, here's Ducky Simmons trying to put it down. The Maroons there to cover it. Pirates moving. Here's Ducky again with the big swing, and that one's too deep. But they're hitting the ball harder, and good things happen when you hit the ball hard. 23-13. As we look at that RTC instant replay, Simmons a little bit too deep.
It's a tough set from Cheryl. Her whole body and her whole momentum was taking her out the exit door. She was able to get it, put it out there a little bit for Ducky.
Pushed across by Sparks. Up front, they send it to Elodie Johnson, and
good save. That one around the wow! Hit that one.
That was a good play. We got to look at that instant replay.
That was the old slurve ball.
Casey sees that one from up here.
Just put enough on it. Just an absolute hustle play. Save that one in the replay booth.
Set point for the Pirates, 24-13.
Put a little English on it and rode her right around the inside pole.
Katie Hawkinson serves. It's in. They're going to set up Skylar Wehrman, slowed down at the net. As Sparks brings it across for Tioga. Now back on the Divide side. Johnson, here's a chance for Tioga. Set by Hawkinson over to Hayes. Dug out there by the Maroons, pushed over. Simmons there for Tioga. Now a back set to Hayes. And it's up in the rafters. Still off the net. They're still playing it. Kept alive. Another one by Hayes. And that was the winning kill by Cheryl Hayes for set number 4. And we go to a 5th and deciding set. 25-13. The Pirates take set number 4.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, Visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at HauglandInsuranceServices.com.
As we come back with our Bank of Tioga set number 4 recap on the strength of 6 kills and 1 ace by Cambry Johnson. The Pirates push it to a 5th and deciding set with a 25-13 win in set number 4. And the first one to 15 will come home with the victory. The last time these two teams met up, it went to 5 sets also. Pirates winning the 5th and deciding set 15-13. First one to 15 as the Divide County Maroons have their Northwest Therapy Services opening serve of set number 5. And we're underway with a service error by the Divide County Maroons. Pirates on the board with the first one. As we're going to have a substitution, it'll be Ducky Simmons coming in, replacing Lyndon Ulmer to play front row for the Pirates as Savannah DeMoe goes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. There's a big hit by Elodie Johnson from the right corner. Now Ducky brings it across, slowed down at the net by the Maroons. Set up to the middle. Johnson puts it across. Hayes now to the back corner. Smithburg there for the Maroons.
That big back
row again.
That big back push by Cheryl just kind of makes everybody on the defensive side of the ball just kind of get in a fluster. Just got her foot just barely across the line. Nice call by Stewart. But when she pushes that back there, it just forces the defense to kind of reset and get everybody back into position. It seems the longer the rallies go on, the closer and closer both rows get into the net.
1-1.
Smart play by Cheryl.
Elodie Johnson serves for the Maroons. From the middle, Cambry Johnson swings, goes into the net as the Maroons take an NCC scoreboard lead at 2-1.
I'm kind of wondering at this point in time in the game, are some of the bigs from Tioga getting fatigued? I mean, they're putting a lot of time and effort in getting up and down off the floor.
Well, at this point in the season, you should be in shape. So there's a big block by Cambry again.
I should have let that one go.
That's another point for the Maroons.
If she lets that one go, Cheryl probably gets it, or Amanda Kingston probably gets it, sets it to the middle to the setter in an attack ball.
Instinct.
Yeah.
To the middle, Cambry goes to the corner.
On an open spot. Man, she's on a roll tonight.
Johnson. Look at that RTC instant rate play. Great set by Cheryl. Cambry Johnson putting it down for the point just inside the line. Cuts the lead to 1 for Divide County at 3-2. Cambry serves for the Lady Pirates. Arabello brings it across. Now back row, they're going to go with Cambry Johnson for the back row spike attempt. Kingston with the dive.
There it is
and
again, hit the inside.
As Cheryl Hayes puts it on the line, back row.
Again, you look at where the back row is playing up by the three-point line is where Paige Smithburg is at. Cheryl finds that spot in the back row. She definitely goes back. She knows what she's doing when she puts it in that back row.
There's Cambry Johnson with the serve up front. Here is Weirman. Cambry with the dig. Now pushed across. Kept alive. No, it hits the floor. Wow, that was close.
Yeah, right in front of Journey. Journey's efforts just trying to get her hand underneath the ball somehow to get it back up.
Cambry with the serve again. Carabello for Divide. To the front row, Kat Simmons hits it into the net, and the Pirates take the lead by 2.
Head coach Nicole Burtman kind of patiently looking at that clock. Do I take a timeout here and let the kids rally a little bit? got 2 of them to use. They're not worth anything after the game's over.
Cambry pushes it to the corner. Forcher digs it out, sends it to the front row. Weirman with the bump. Now on the outside, here's Ducky, and it's off the arms. Big kill by Ducky Simmons.
There it is. Here's the timeout.
Pirates lead by 3, 6-3.
Ducky rises up.
St. Luke's Medical Center timeout.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals, perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Pirates up by 3 in this 5th and deciding set. Cambry Johnson at the Souris Valley Dental Group service row. The ball's in play. Here's a set to Carabello, slowed down at the net by the Pirates. Now on the outside, Ducky Simmons.
Another one.
Another kill by Ducky. He's got 2 of them here. In set number 5 is Simmons able to put it off the arms of the Divide County Maroons, and the Pirates are leading by 4. On the outside, Skylar Weirman pushes it across. Nobody home for Tioga. Well placed by Skylar Weirman.
Skylar's been kind of quiet this last about set and a half. Kind of going away. She was hitting the ball real good, putting some power behind it, and it's kind of changed gears and trying to push it over a little bit more.
She goes with the serve, and there's an ace by Skylar. Coming to life.
20 years ago, that's a point for the other team because it hit the net.
Yeah.
It's a good change by the High School Activities Association. Feed the beast. There she is.
Simmons brings it across to the corner. And last touch by Skylar Weirman. As that point goes to Tioga. A 3-point lead for the Pirates over the Divide County Maroons, as Katie Hawkinson now will check in, replacing Thea Johnson as Hawkinson goes to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Hawkinson, a senior for the Pirates, puts the ball in play. Weirman there. Simmons with the big swing from the right corner. Cheryl Hayes with it again. Here's a kill by Cheryl Hayes, her first of set number 5.
Nice back set by Katie Hawkinson, putting it right where Cheryl wants the ball and placing it down with some big-time authority.
Southpaw Kat Ryan goes along the net. Back to the corner. Landsberg there for the Maroons. Kingston. Now they go to the middle. Sparks just brings it across with the push. Up front, Carabello with the free ball. On the outside, Cheryl brings it across, tries to find that black hole. And it's tipped by the Maroons as the Pirates have doubled up the Divide County Maroons 10-5 here in set number 5.
Ooh, tough play by Journey. Tough play from Journey. Kind of got caught, I guess I'd probably call it, as we get
another timeout on the floor. 11-6. The Pirates needing 4 to claim this District 16 match.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota. Call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Pirates leading by 6 in set number 5, the 5th and deciding set. 11-5 as Katie Hawkinson, one of 2 seniors on the Pirates volleyball team, puts the ball in play. They set it up to Kat Ryan. Ryan slowed down at the net, goes off the lights. Now Hayes brings it across. Forcher goes with the block by the Pirates. Well done. Ball still in play. On the outside, here's Ducky going along the corner. Ducky coming up big for the Pirates with her 3rd kill of set number 5. She's coming to life here in this set.
I think if Ducky could probably generate a little bit more power if she gets that arm going full forward motion. She just about stops it about halfway off her body.
There's a misplay by the Divide County Maroons, and it's a Pirates need 2.
Looked like an eerily similar play to when Coach Bertman called her 2nd and final timeout of the match.
Smithburg brings it across, kept alive by the Pirates. Hayes pushes it to the hole, covered by the Maroons. Smithburg goes along the line. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. 13-6 as Kat Ryan comes in to serve for the Maroons, trailing by 7. And that's a service error, and it'll be match point for the Pirates. Pirates lead 14-6. Following the conclusion of this match, we'll head down to the floor and interview our winning head coach along with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Brad Johnson Insurance, located right here in Crosby, North Dakota, a premier sponsor for GameDay Media. Lyndon Ulmer serves and serves it into the net. No room for error for the Maroons, however, as it's 14-7. Journey Weirman goes back to the service line, puts the ball in play, sent to the front row. Here's a back set up to Cheryl Hayes. Cheryl Hayes puts it off the head of Journey Weirman, kept alive by the Maroons. Wow. Smithburg stopped at the net, brought across, and that'll be a point as they call a lift against Divide County. 15-7, your final score here in set number 5. The Pirates capture the win 3-2 for this District 16 win. We'll send it back to our studio. When we come back, we'll have our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game along with our winning head coach, Shaughnessy Meyer, to talk with her about her thoughts on how that match went. Back after this timeout.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351. Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
We welcome back you to the Hagen Court here live from Divide County, North Dakota, and Crosby. Throw it down to Randy for our Continental Resources coaches' comments with winning head coach, Shaughnessy Myers.
Thank you, David. And Shaughnessy, a great come-from-behind match again tonight for the Lady Pirates. You come out ahead 3-2, just like down in Tioga. You won 3-2. A very good competitive match here tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was a fun matchup, as you're saying, back and forth, a lot of emotions, but it's good to see our girls come back from behind and be able to dominate like they did.
I thought, like I've said before, when Tioga hits the ball a little bit harder, things seem to go a little bit better. And I thought you really lost that on one of those sets, that you kind of give up the lead and stopped hitting the ball. We're hoping that the other team was going to make the errors, but when you start hitting the ball, the Pirates are a better team.
Yeah, we put a lot of pressure on our back line, and our passers know that. So whenever they get in a rut, it's kind of hard for us to run our offense, and you saw that tonight. But then they were able to adjust and stay up and do what they need to do, which is make that good pass for our offense. One
of the things I thought you played very well at the net, Cambry Johnson had a big night for you, along with Cheryl Hayes, of course. She's kind of your all-around person. But I thought Ducky Simmons had a great front row, especially in that set number 5.
You are completely right, and she is working hard for us, learning things on the fly, and when she figured it out, it really worked for her, and just like you said, all 3 of them worked hard at the net for us.
Well, congratulations on the win, Coach, and best of luck to you as you continue on with the regular season.
Thank you.
We'll be back after this timeout. We'll bring in our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Cambry Johnson, after this quick timeout.
Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated health care system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
And as we continue on with our D&L Paraffin post-game show, I've caught up with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. That is Cambry Johnson, the sophomore middle hitter for the Tioga Pirates. Congratulations on a well-played match tonight against the Divide County Maroons.
Thank you.
You know, we've been talking off air a little bit that Tioga's a different team when you attack the ball. And one of the things that we noticed tonight is you especially were attacking the ball. We had you for like 14 kills and 1 ace, and that could be off a little bit, but you played exceptionally well from the middle tonight.
Thank you.
And, you know, your teammates, your guys were all over the floor. You kind of got down in that second set, got down in the third set. Your backs are against the wall. What do you think made the difference of coming out on top tonight?
We really pushed communicating and keeping ourselves up even after a couple errors when we got down, and we really wanted to start being more aggressive with the ball, and even if we couldn't swing, find the spot that was open, and I think we started doing that in the 4th and 5th set.
So what changed? Did the coach say, let's get it to Cambry Johnson, she's hot tonight, she's swinging hard? What was the coaching difference there?
I think it was being able to set different people, so then it gives other people an opportunity to get a kill, and then it's not, they're going to set this person, so they're ready to block you. And
I thought one of the players that really helped you to keep them honest was that Ducky Simmons played a great front row as well. Of course, Cheryl played a great game, and it was an all-around good team win for the Pirates tonight.
Yeah, I was very proud of Ducky. I thought she played really well in the front row. Aubrey had some great digs at the end, so.
Yeah. Well, this is a good one. Cambry Johnson, the sophomore from Tioga, as the Pirates claim this District 16 win, 3-2. We'll send it back to our studio, come back and finish up with our DNL Paraffin postgame show and tee up the games for tomorrow night. Back to the studio.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
As we come back to the DNL Paraffin postgame show, the Pirates trailing 2-1 come back to capture sets number 4 and 5, the 5th and final set. The scores went this way. In set number 1, it was Tioga winning 25-18. 27-25, the Maroons battled back, took set number 2. Closed out the Pirates set number 3, 25-14. And then the Pirates battled back to win set number 4, 25-13. And then the Pirates with a 15-7 win in set number 5 to take home this District 16 matchup tonight, 3-2. Our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game again goes to Cambry Johnson. We had her for 14 kills, 1 ace. That could be a little bit different, but that's what we had her as, and she played a great game along with her Tioga Lady Pirate teammates. Tomorrow night, we'll tee it up. 2 games on our doubleheader coverage tomorrow night. Our first one will be over in West Hope as Dallas Hansen and David Peterson and the gang will be over in West Hope to broadcast the West Hope Newburgh Glenburn Sioux against the MLS Mavericks for the title game of Region 5 and 9-man football. And then Noah Fredrickson, along with myself, will be over in Ray on Friday night as the RPL Outlaws will take on and host the Bishop Ryan Lions for the right to have a home game in the playoffs that start on the 26th of October for Class A 11-man football. That being said, I want to thank all of our sponsors who helped make this all possible. We couldn't do it without you, and if you're a listening fan, or make sure you stop in and thank our sponsors. We appreciate their help with us doing this. We wouldn't be able to do it without their help. On behalf of my broadcast team tonight, my name is Randy Peterson, along with David Peterson running our board operations, along with our cameraman Owen Miller. And once again, your final score here from Hagen Court in Crosby. It was the Tioga Pirates taking a District 16 win, 3-2 against their longtime rival, the Divide County Maroons. Until tomorrow night, everybody, stay safe out there. We're going on the air at 6:30 tomorrow night. 2 games in store for you tomorrow. Friday Night Lights tomorrow night. Good night.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.